Hey guys, I'm IzDaisho, and I'm here bringing you some Hearthstone, and today I'm going to be going over actually a constructed deck. I know I usually play the arena, that's where I feel more comfortable, but I do dabble in the constructed portion, and I don't really know the metagame or study it that much, so I don't know what's very, very good right now and what's very bad, but I have this warrior deck that is really, really fun for me to play, so I just play it. I mean, it just is able to do silly things. I'm not trying to say that this is the best deck and this is what you should be playing, just that it's something fun to play, and if you want, you can try it out. But anyway, I mean, I've got Inner Rage, which is just a card that can do absurd things and just often really, really benefit me. Abusive Sergeant, sometimes you can abuse this card, but most of the time it's just there as an aggressive creature. It's one of the less good cards, but I kept it in just because it's a 1-drop. Leper Gnome, again, just trying to start off very aggressive, and so these 4 1-drops often allow me to be able to play something on turn 1 and start the pressure. Keep it going. A couple of Fiery War Axe, just a really good card. Very good in constructed as well as limited. Well, I think it's very good in constructed. I don't really know, but I can't imagine why it wouldn't be. Cleave is a really cool card. It can slow down the aggressive decks, and it can also like trigger your Frothing Berserker twice, and I don't know, it can do a lot of things that are really strong, so I like the card. Acidic Swamp Ooze is kind of like a must include, I feel like. It's just a good 2-drop that can also have a lot of value in the mid to late game. Monty Berserker, I mean, just trying to Inner Rage a Monty Berserker is really just an awesome play. I only have one Bloodsail Raider. I don't actually have another one. I could create it. It's pretty cheap. I have some dust. I have 1380, so I also have a lot of cards that I can disenchant, a ton of gold cards that I don't really need. But anyway, I didn't really have much room for another one anyway, so that's fine. And then I have a couple of Cruel Taskmasters, same real role as Inner Rage. I don't usually just play them out as 2/2s. One Knife Juggler. He's not amazing, but he does help out Frothing Berserker, and he's a really good 2-drop, so I decided to include him. Then this is basically the reason why I'm playing this deck, my favorite card in the deck and the best card in the deck. It just goes off and gets absurd very, very quickly. Raging Worgen, this thing, you can just do, like, okay, an Inner Rage or a Cruel Taskmaster means that you can hit your opponent for 12 if they don't have any taunt or anything like that. And often enough, he's just a valuable creature, and I think he's a lot better in constructed in this kind of deck than he is in limited, but he is still pretty good in limited. Anyway, Shattered Sun Cleric is just a really good card for any aggressive deck. Warsong Commander, 2 Defender of Argus, and 2 Arcanite Reaper. So Warsong Commander is one of the best cards. I didn't really want to gloss over that, but I did anyway. So yeah, that's the game, and I guess I'll be right back with the gameplay. Hey guys, I'm IzDaisho, and I am here playing some Hearthstone. Got this fun deck that I'm playing with. I think that this is going to be I'm going to get rid of these two. Inner Rage is not really good at the beginning of the game. It's only good once you get some stuff out. And alright, this is actually a very good hand, I think. I may just coin into this Knife Juggler. I'll probably play out the Leper Gnome. I can save the coin for a different situation, but I don't know. I don't really need to start off with it when I can already start off with an aggressive play in Leper Gnome. What you doing, bro? What is the hold up here? I mean, I guess if I were going first, I'd have some of a decision, but ooh, never mind. I'm gonna use the coin. I am gonna feel really icky today and play 2 Leper Gnomes on turn 1. Seems pretty good. I mean, my entire hand is just 2-drops, so I mean, I guess I could have saved it for turn 3 so I could play 2 2-drops, but this seems pretty good, especially I can Fire War Axe next turn if he plays something, so I can use that instead of my creatures to get rid of his board. He's obviously 3 full turns off of Holy Nova, so we're looking alright here. I mean, I guess what I could have done was done it the other way around. I could have first played the Knife Juggler and then played the 2 Leper Gnomes. But this is a lot better if he's got a Holy Smite or a Shadow Word Pain, because I'm still going to be able to get him for damage, and it's not going to be very good for him either way. Yeah, so like if Knife Juggler gets killed, then that play is just really bad. But if either of these 2 Leper Gnomes get killed, then this play still works. So he didn't play anything, which means that I'm going to give him a really, really big hug. And you know what? We're going to go with Knife Juggler. It's not amazing, but it does give me some more upside than the Swamp Ooze. Now I just have to really think about when I want to start playing around Holy Nova, because, I mean, it is only 2 turns away. Wow, is that really his play here? So, I don't know. We'll see what we draw. No, he's going to Holy Smite, kill my guy, and then heal up. Alright, that's pretty good for him. So yeah, I guess I'll add the Swamp Ooze to the board, depending on what I draw. Maybe I'll draw a Frothing Berserker. Arcanite Reaper. Maybe I want to just do this then and actually attack. No, I don't want to attack him. Alright, so we're going to go for that. And then obviously we're not going to play another creature the next turn, but yeah, Holy Nova would be really good for him. I think he would probably just win the game at that point. Okay, not an issue. I can just fire a War Axe to kill that. And Power Word Shield. Alright, well now I can just Inner Rage and trade these. Or I could just, no, I can't just ignore it. That would be bad. Ugh. Yeah, he's doing a really good job of playing the controlling deck here. It really makes my weapons a lot worse. Wow, okay. And that. So now I don't really actually have a good way of dealing with that thing. That helps.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Now I can just do that, and then trade. And, I mean, he's down to 20, but that's not such a big deal. At least I'm not really vulnerable to Holy Nova anymore. But anyway, what I was trying to say earlier was my weapons are really bad at attacking somebody when they can just heal 2 every turn. And so far, he's been doing that, which is smart. He's probably going to heal this thing, which is going to be pretty good for me, because I'm going to be able to surprise him with the Reaper and then hit him down to 15. Yep, still going to be the play, even though I drew a pretty sweet card. Don't mind taking the 4 damage, obviously, since I'm the aggro and he's defensive, so he's not going to like just kill me at 0 life. It's going to be a slow and destructive race to kill me. Alright, so he's just going to silence that guy, which is okay for him. Not incredible or anything. And then I'm going to be able to finish that thing off. Arcanite Reaper. Or I could play the Frothing Berserker. Okay, so I really have I think I have 2 real options. So I can play Defender of Argus here, Arcanite Reaper, attack that, and then hit him for 7. Or I can play Frothing Berserker, trade there, make this a 4/4, hit him for 2/7 down to 10. Still have Fiery War Axe and Defender of Argus in hand. I really think that I think either play is particularly good, and I don't really think that either of them is much better. I guess I probably should have tried to figure out which play played around which type of effect. So like which one was more successful if my opponent has Holy Nova, which one's more successful if my opponent has blah blah blah. But I did that very briefly in my head. It's too much thought to actually explain out, but I think I did do some of that subconsciously, some of those kind of thoughts.
In the light's name.
Alright, so he's going to Light Warden and then heal up. Looks like he's going to die unless... I mean, he's still got 4 crystal. Oh, okay, well, he's going to die. Right, so he's got 7, 10. Yeah, this Fire War Axe is going to kill him. The reason why I didn't play that last turn is so that it would be a surprise. Alright, give him a well played. That was definitely a game that went according to my game plan. I mean, I played a creature on turn 1 and it didn't die the entire game. But yeah, that was definitely that was definitely one that worked. So yeah, thanks for watching. And actually, I'm not going to end the video here. I'm just going to jump into another game, and then I'll come back to you guys when I get into that game. So see you soon. Alright, welcome back. We are playing a game against another Garrosh, so I don't know how popular my exact deck is, but this looks like a pretty good one. I think I want to try something more aggressive than a Shattered Sun Cleric, though, because I don't really want to play the Swamp Ooze on turn 2, so what I'm trying to do is find a 1 or a 2 drop. Found this Abusive Sergeant, which is pretty good. But yeah, I don't really want to play this on turn 2. I want to be playing anything else, because I want to hold this in my hand until he plays a War Axe or an Arcanite Reaper or something like that, or Gorehound. I don't know, whatever. Any of his my opponent's definitely playing weapons, and I want to kill one of them. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Just trying to decide if... give him greetings, but I'm trying to decide if enough... If I want to hold this enough so that I don't even play anything. Yeah, I think I actually do. I just don't want to play this card until... It goes against my aggressive nature with this deck, but at the same time, it's really, really important not to mess up like that. And, like, play out my my Swamp Boost before I should. But yeah, he's going to be able to get this 2-for-1 off the Loot Hoarder, which is nice. I did get to do 4 damage with my Abusive Sergeant, so it wasn't a complete waste. And again, I mean, I can just hit him for 12 next turn if he... Okay, so he's going to do that, and then he's going to finish my Raging Morgan off. So, very good play on his part, and he's going to be able to get the value. Alright, we're going to go with a Knife Juggler to an Armor Up. I guess I could have played a Cruel Taskmaster, but I preferred for that to be a surprise. Oh, actually, the turn before, I should have just played Cruel Taskmaster and killed his Loot Hoarder, huh? Instead of playing the Raging Morgan? Well, I don't know. I guess that would have been a play, but not necessarily the play. So yeah, here we go. I mean, we do end up losing the Knife Juggler, but I still get to play the Swamp Ooze out in a reasonable amount of time, and Raging Morgan was a perfect draw there. Get to get my value off the Swamp Ooze, but man, why does he have so many cards in hand? I mean, I guess he's been getting a lot of value, but he's up 3 cards. I guess, is one of them the coin? Could be. That looks like the coin. Nope, Asterisk. Huh. Man. I really want to... Nah, okay. I really want to just Cruel Taskmaster this, attack him, but I just can't do that because then it'll just die the next turn to the Drake. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do that and then hit him for 6 and hope that... Actually, can I kill him next turn if he doesn't do anything? Because this is gonna be able to hit for 12. Yeah. Alright, so if he doesn't deal with my creatures, looks like I'm about to lose them. No, maybe not. A Cleave or something? That'd be very good. He's got a lot of cards in hand. It's pretty reasonable. Then again, if he does just Armor Up, then I can't kill him. So, okay. It still might be the play. Probably is. Ooh. He's gonna be the game. Raging Morgan is an absolute beast. It does work. But, yeah, I mean, those were really 2 games that kind of just show me doing what I want to be doing. Even though my opponent was a little bit better at controlling me, I still managed to win. So, hopefully that made for a decent enough video. I don't know. I ran out of arenas, and as you can see, I'm running a little light on gold. Today was just a very, very bad day for the arena for me. I think I had 2 of my, my 2 worst runs ever today. So that was disappointing. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Actually, I lied. Before I go, I wanted to run something by you guys. One of my subscribers mentioned it, and I think it would be pretty interesting. A video kind of like comparing strategies that you would use in Magic to Hearthstone, seeing where they're similar, where they're different. I think 2 of the main points that I would be going over, I guess in a little bit more depth, are the mana system as well as the combat system, and why those 2 things are really the only differences that matter between the 2 games. Alright, so that's about it. Let me know if you want to see that kind of video in the comment section. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Bye.